It's our first season in the championship, and well, I think this season things are going to be really difficult. We are struggling to find a win. My name is Daljit. Welcome to Bustthenet. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to stay in touch for more videos like this. Quick update before we begin our match. Yeah, our last game was against Watford. I want to cover this period of our season because it's the hardest part. It's that part of the season where you're trying your best to get the right kind of results so you don't go down. And if you look at the table, we are currently sitting somewhere in the middle, 20 points. We're 6 points away, right? So I'm still kind of happy. Right? We're not that close to the relegation zone. In the relegation zone, Millwall are in a lot of trouble this season. 11 defeats. They've only managed to secure 1 win. We've managed to secure 4 wins. And this is where it makes this is the best advice I can give anybody who wants to get themselves promoted out of the lower tiers as quickly as possible. If you're struggling to get a win, don't worry about that first. Worry about getting draws, and that's what we're specializing in. We are specializing in making ourselves hard to beat. That's half the battle. Getting a point here and a point there, it's the small points are going to push you up the table, and that's really important at the start of the season. In the goal scoring department, we aren't scoring a lot of goals. So you can see Connor Kirby, the one midfielder and a striker being top. We also have another problem in this area. When it comes to finances, we can't budget, we can't balance the books anymore. So we got to do something about getting rid of players. We don't have that buffer right now. For me, I usually have a very good buffer heading into December. I always do. And this season, I made 2 mistakes. And these are going to might cost me for my promotion race, because this is the most important thing to do. Making sure that you have a positive wage budget, which means I've got to look through my squad and see whether there's a way for me to trim this team down and get rid of any more dead weight. I got to trim it a lot more. I'm looking at the contracts, right? I've got players. I've got some players on yearly wage rises. Like these are not contributing a lot, but here contracts. We gotta identify those players that are basically not on my list. Like we're gonna have to get rid of them. Maybe Joel Senior, squad player. I haven't really used him. I might have to let him go. Will Evans, Connor Hall, surplus to requirements. He's gonna have to go. Right. So we're gonna have to put a few of these players out. I can't let Joe Hanks go. I'm just too partial to him. So maybe these 3 players, that'll be 146 if I can get rid of them. This Will Evans is definitely going to be a good idea because his contract is going to expire in the next 6 months, so we won't extend his contract. That should save us some money. Or I can do a mutual termination, but I've got to find a way of trimming this down. So we're going to have to remove quite a few players. Ricky German as well, I'm going to let him go. All the fringe players who don't hardly ever get a chance to play, they're all going to have to go. So first thing I'm going to do with this guy is transfer list him. And then asking price is, yeah, I don't mind 0, man. I don't want anything for him. He can go for 0. I mean, I'm not going to be the kind of person that's going to try and get money from every single player. Look at that values at 37,000. He's got a minimum fee release clause of 45,000. But no one is even showing any interest in him. I mean, nobody is going to show any interest in my players. So we're listing them as 0 because I want them off my books. That's more important. Then we got Connor Hall. Connor Hall as well, transfer status. We're going to transfer list this guy. And also, player value is 300,000. That I can't do. We're just going to transfer list him and see whether we can get 300,000 for him. That was the biggest mistake I made this season. I might give him a chance to play a couple of games, but that's about it. So here we go. Kingstonian versus Cardiff. A really, really big match. We're going to have to put in quite the performance if you're going to go through. This is one of the players I'm going to let go, Connor Hall. I don't see him becoming a major player for us. Then we got defender on the right, Joel Senior. Generally I used him, Gibbons, who's slightly better. Oh, so this is it, man. This is it. Can we perform today for the boys? Come on. We got Emery up top. I'm only going for him because he's got acceleration. Man, simplicity in life. He's got a few of the he can get away from players, but we're not that good. We're gonna have to hope for the best. So opposition, what do? We're gonna have to make sure we keep an eye on Cibic and Target. These two players, they're gonna be bombing down the flanks. This is gonna be important. Normally, if I'm top of the table, I'm at home and I haven't lost yet, I tend to be aggressive and I expect them to win. I can't say this. This is not gonna work. Come on, lad, show me what you can do to keep our run going. Let's give the fans something to cheer, but no reaction from my voice. It's like, what? Say what? Give the fans. Are you sure? Things are looking quite interesting. Here we go, Morgan to Sibek. Sibek with the ball, brings it forward. Yes. So starting the match, Cardiff looking at 6.7s. We're also looking at 6.7. So far, 8 minutes in, I'm looking at match ratings, hoping that I see a sign. Oh, we got a player called Douche. Things are definitely not on the right track. Trevenier, Cibic out wide. They cross the ball. Adams. Early morning. Charlie Wellen scores. That was fast. 8 minutes in and they've already scored a goal. 8 minutes in and they've gone down my left flank. It's a penalty. Oh. We are suffering. Let's just sit back. Can I do anything? We're 2 goals down. I mean, I could harakiri, right? That's one way of doing. Right, well, harakiri. We'll go for it. We are 2 goals down. What's the difference between 2 goals down and losing the match? Okay, more direct. Standard. We're gonna drop the tempo down. Out of possession. We're now gonna go higher line of engagement. We're not gonna go get stuck in. We're gonna counter press. We're gonna be more expressive. Direct. Yeah, okay, lower the tempo here. And we're tweaking the tactic big time. Okay. We're gonna use you as a fullback auto. Fullback auto. Alright, here we go. Pitch. And we're gonna do a shout, show some passion. We're playing in front of our home fans, and we're a goal down. We're 2 goals down. There's nothing to lose right now. Either we go for it or we lose this match. We got either come back, right? There's not going to be much of a difference between 10 goals, losing by 10 goals, or losing by 2 goals. Free kick to Cardiff City again. Kirby might pick up a card at the edge, but it wasn't. We had a tactical foul, I think, early in the game. Kirby should pick up a yellow card. Oh no, he's safe. Free kick. Elanga, is he going to send it to the far post? He does, but nobody can get there. This is the boys trying to put some pressure. Braithwaite to Gibson. Gibson finds Wellers. This pressing is not helping. We're just giving them space. They run at the players and they get a shot away. Kingstonian have no response to this team. Okay, Johnson now. Where is the ball? The boys are back. He's looking for options. He plays it short to Chat. Johnson back to Nugent. Nugent goes long for Olomola. Phillips with the ball, slice it to Kirby. Olomola back to Gibbons. Gibbons gets around, chips it to the far post. Bell. It could be offside. It's offside. Yeah, it was offside. Doesn't count. Saw the referee, I saw the linesman's flag on the far side. I was excited for a while. Yeah, but the boys just got offside. Come on, boys. We are gonna have to fight back. Cardiff, Kolomola, back to Nugent. Nugent to Adams. Adams goes long. Okay, I'm gonna have to change Adams' role. We're gonna turn him into a ball-winning midfield on support. I don't want him to sit. I don't want him sitting with the backline anymore. 60 minutes on the clock. That's a throw. Gibbons with the long throw. Gibson clears it. Target is under some pressure. He can't clear the ball. Okay, now I got Adams high up the pitch. Earlier, I think it was just that I'm asking too much from some of my players. There's a lot of good fighting down the flanks. Yeah, they're defending well. They're defending the flanks quite well. O'Hare, back to Tavernier, back to O'Hare, crosses it, and it's a third goal. Yes, Cardiff 3, Kingstonian 0, and it's coming apart. It's coming apart. I mean, honestly speaking, my team is like League 2 at best. I'm trying to take on some good teams. Oh, and it doesn't even, the ball doesn't drop the right way. Bounce any other way, and probably had been inside the back of the net. Civic plays it short to Morgan. I can't fault my players, right? They are trying. Olumola gets away. Shoots, keeper makes a save. I think I'm gonna have to be a lot more aggressive in my next game. I think defense, yeah, we can definitely be a lot more aggressive and still be able to use those wider players to track back. I think we'll learn from this game. I needed to learn from a game, and I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be a lot more aggressive going forward. I think it's enough. We've already gotten all the points we needed to avoid being in the bottom third, right, or bottom half of the table, or rather in the cellar of the table. We have a chance. We have a chance. We are gonna have to do better. Nugent. Free kick, Mellish takes a long throw. Okay, I gotta fix the long throws. I'm gonna have to fix the long throws. I'm gonna have to create a more high tempo. I gotta create a more attacking system, which also can help us keep the ball. We're not gonna play with Mo Adams as a halfback anymore. Okay, we've learned our lesson. I hope we've learned our lesson. There's a lot of work to be done. We just got nailed by Cardiff City at home. 3-0. That was a disappointment. Our unbeaten run has come to an end. I mean, we went 8 without defeat, and then we lost to Cardiff 3-0. It's a bit of a disappointment, right? We're doing quite well. I mean, I consider this quite a good streak. And then we lost to Cardiff. Now we've got a big match against Fulham. I really have to come up with a system. And we'll have to do a lot better in our next match. So what have I learned? Okay, tactically, I'm going to be a lot more aggressive. So this guy is going to be I'm going to use a fullback on attack. At least it gives me, I can tweak the role slightly. So this guy is going to be maybe a wingback on an auto. Yeah, a wingback on auto. We're going to take a lot of chances in our next game. Then here, this is going to be a wingback on auto. Okay, so we got 2 auto duties. Then I personally don't like to use auto, but I can do all this with auto. Right? Can ask him to dribble less, shoot less often, take fewer risks. Right? He will pass it shorter. Then we will also tell him to we won't ask him, we'll ask him to sit narrower. Actually, if we're telling you to sit narrower, it might not be a good idea in the defensive phase. Then what I can do is I can create a preset. Save this as a fullback auto. So very attacking. So this is my very attacking fullback. Okay, done. Right, so sorry, claws from deep. Save this preset as. Alright, done. Okay. Then we'll go to the other fullback. That's John Mellish. We got Gibbons. Then we're gonna come in here, preset, and then fullback. Sorry, this is not fullback, it's a wingback, right? So it's a wingback. I got my two wingbacks here. Then we're gonna change his role. He's not gonna be this. He's gonna be either a ball. I need a role that generally closes down a bit higher, right? Now because his attributes aren't fantastic, he can be a defensive midfielder on support. We'll try this out first. Okay, and then we've got a Carrillo and a play. This guy is gonna be an attacking playmaker. Okay, we're gonna use an attacking playmaker here. Close out more mark specific position. He's gonna be he's got all the right. Once you got attacking playmaker playing with a inverted winger, the inverted winger will close down more mark tighter and mark specific position. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call this mental Kingston. Yes, we're gonna call this mental Kingston. That's the new tactic. Goes this way. It's a very attacking tactic. We got the overload happening here. This guy can do the overload. Okay, we're gonna go tempo. We're gonna bring this down. The mentality is the last thing I adjust. It's gonna be very attacking. Distributing to fullbacks. We might not play out a defense. We might not in some of our matches. Hitting the early cross. We're gonna be more expressive. We're gonna defend wider. The line of engagement is slightly higher. There's no get stuck in. This should be fine. Yes, welcome to the new town called Mental Kingstone. I think I'm gonna Mental Kingstone. Yeah, change the name of this tactic. Done. That's the plan. This is what we're gonna do for our next match. And will it work? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. You're gonna have to find that out on the next show. So we've had a very, very interesting situation develop at the club, right? I know that I have to get the results. It's always at this point in the season where I have to make a decision, and it's usually the case. I either have to decide on whether I should get more players, plan for the future, whether there was a mistake in the way I was playing. I know I've gone for the Bielsa approach. I'm gonna tweak it slightly to fit Kingstonian because I have to be realistic, right? Sometimes it's good to go away with a 0-0 match, which is working with the Bielsa approach, but sometimes it doesn't work, and then I've got to look for something aggressive. Right now, I'm going to be playing a lot more aggressively. I'm going to try and move up the table. It pays to take risks, and I'm only 6 points away from the playoff spots. I either get closer to them or I drop off, and I only need 10 more points by my calculations to survive. So why don't I take risks? It's still early. It's better to take risks now than to end up taking risks when I am with 5 matches to go and I need to get 3 wins to stay in the championship. No, this is how I play. My name is Daljit, and I hope you enjoyed this show today. If you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget, you can always follow me on Twitch. I stream sometimes 5 times a week, and I sometimes like to play other games too. You can always ask me questions on the stream. And yes, the next episode of this will be the deciding match against Kingstonian versus Fulham. Have I got my strategy down pat? You'll find out on the next show. You guys take care, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, we could have used Neuer. Oh, look at the goal! Did you guys see the goal?